Oh boy. We're... Well, first things first. Expeditions. Ooh.
I knew this would be big. What a treasure!
Scout ship departing.
A new treasure.
That crest.
Good way to start. Artifact from Northern Archipelago. Tablets discovered by crest, not belong to tempo. Well, that's cool. We have a convo and this. Let's do convo
Are you
first.
all right, Madam
Hey, Cat.
Eleanor? Don't let those people get you down.
I'm fine. Thank you for your concern.
Right for another night of chill
but
and
could you not do that thing where you blow air on me to dry my tears?
bad
All
influencing.
Right, I'll just pat your head then.
That won't be necessary either. But really, things are in a terrible state.
The town burned, the guild ruined, the abbey all but gone. It won't be a functioning port for some time.
You can't fault them for being upset. They had it real good here until we came along. Those Hellavesians were like spoiled children.
How so?
Eloise was once a tiny fishing village. The bountiful northern seas provided plenty enough fish to sustain their trade. But Flamestone gave them an easy way to get rich. And once they got a taste, they abandoned their old craft.
And now they're paying the price. But I've heard that the cooling temperature has covered half the northern sea in ice drift, making fishing much more difficult.
But the drifting ice carries tiny organisms, enriching the waters where it melts.
Not
The
yet.
fish should be more plentiful than ever.
I suppose you may have a point.
We're ones to talk after what we did, but taking the easy path, then complaining as soon as it gets hard, that seems...
Spoiled, yes.
You said it, Laphicet.
Oh, he's growing up. He's so...
I think my appetite's getting a little overindulgent, too.
He's actually being an
That's
adult.
not a bad thing. Just means you're healthy.
Giant squid come to these waters in this season. Should I ask Benwick to fish some up?
Yeah, and some normal octopuses, too.
Oh boy. I kinda wanna see this first, then we'll check
The
that.
demon attacks have ground trade to a halt. But people are slowly starting to fish again.
Are you a fisherman, too?
Oh,
This town
no,
got swept up
she's
in
like
the
a
recent trade
substitute
boom.
mother for her now.
Back when I was a
actually.
young lad,
She gave her a hug
this
last
was
time.
a fishing port through
It's kind of
and
weird.
through. Ever since the shipping guild took over the docks, all of us fishermen got muscled out. Making this a commercial port
Did she give a
has
hug?
helped the town
No,
grow.
Velvet gave a
But
hug.
a lot of people weren't so happy.
Eleanor
with the
kind of
guild.
just stood there,
It's
kind
too
of
bad
like
everyone
dumbstruck.
couldn't just work together.
Once money gets involved, people change. That's true no matter what age you live in. The people know it's the ones making the money who lead the charge. But we follow anyway. It's human nature. I hope everyone changes their minds once we start rebuilding. But who knows what will happen.
Dun, 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 bam.
This calamity is us, isn't it?
Well, we've been waging war with the abbey everywhere we go, and now we're about to take
Here
it to a
comes
new
the
level.
are we the bad
if we
guys?
pull the next Therian off of the Earth Pulse point, it'll likely be Kamoana's village all over again.
The same devastation?
Ooh. I wonder if there's something worse than calamity that they can call us.
This is no laughing matter.
People turn into demons in part due to their own malevolence. It's not like they're entirely innocent. But if there's someone out there who's being forced to act as Inominat's mouth, like Kamoana was, isn't saving them the right thing to do?
I cannot argue with that, but...
You don't have to worry. I'm the one who will devour the barrier. And I'm the one who will do what needs to be done.
Dun dun dun. Looks like we're gonna destroy another village. Hell yeah. Oh. So the chest is here. Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sorry, I'm busy. Try someone else.
Excuse me. My name is Eleanor, and I'm
What
an
a
exorcist on
bitch.
patrol with the Abbey. I was wondering if I could solicit your honest opinion about how this town is being run.
Oh, I didn't realize there was an exorcist with you. Yes, please tell the Abbey we want Lady Teresa back. Her governance was strict, it's true, but at least we could live in safety. Now, all the exorcists run off to the Faldi's ruins and leave us here in the lurch. They value some dusty, faraway ruins over the lives of the good, hardworking citizens here. It's just wrong. We've always been cooperative with the Abbey's demands, and now this is what we get in return.
I see. The Abbey appreciates your, candor. I'll pass your comments on to my superiors.
What a straight up bitch she is. Didn't want to talk to me.
First it
Rude.
was the sailors, and then even a small girl caught the demon blight. I was sure it was going to start spreading through this town as well, but then after that incident, it just went poof and disappeared. I guess I was expecting a little more after hearing how contagious it was. I wonder what really causes it. Who knows? I heard of this one village in East Gand where everyone caught it at once. It wiped out the entire town.
We had
I hope the
nothing
Abbey
to do
develops a
about
cure
that
quickly.
one.
I can't wait for the day
100%
that we can live
had
without
nothing to do with that one. Nope, was not us. 100%.
Poor Medusa.
Are you a friend of
Question
hers?
marks.
Yeah, she used to live just down the road from me. Medusa raised her daughter Diana all on her own. And then they up and murdered the girl.
Murdered? By whom?
The exorcists. Once Diana caught the demon blight, the damned Abbey exterminated her like a rat.
Wow.
Cruel.
I felt just terrible, but I suppose there wasn't much else to be done with her. But Medusa, she hated the Abbey for what they'd done, so she barricaded herself inside the sanctuary. She just kept on screaming, all like, demons have feelings too.
What happened after that?
I wouldn't have been surprised to see her executed, but luckily, she was spared that much. An exorcist stopped the guard who was about to cut her down, said, "Don't kill her, she's receptive."
Receptive, huh?
I think that's their way of referring to her deep faith.
That's
Before all
suspicious
this, she
again.
was a real devout lady.
That was certainly kind of them.
Medusa really cherished her daughter. Can't much blame her for blowing up like that. But the Abbey, they don't care so much about feelings. Reason is all that matters to them. They don't take kindly to people disrupting their order.
I would love nothing more than to cause a little bit of chaos in this town again. Last time we blew it up. And now we've come back, we've found out that everything has gone worse. Should just do a little bit more chaos. Just a tad bit. Ooh. Oh, that chest is really far. I go for it? Nah.
If you go north from Hellebes, you'll come upon the Faldi's ruins, which are Abbey property. Mainly, it's used as a checkpoint for hauling ore that's extracted out of Mount Killerhouse. But between you and me, I hear the Abbey also uses it as a prison camp.
A prison camp? Are they capturing demons?
Heavens no! The demons they kill on sight. No, these prisoners are human criminals. Not long ago, this woman killed someone and locked herself up in the sanctuary. I hear she got hauled off to the camp.
Why do you think the Abbey would use the ruins for a prison camp?
Who knows? Maybe they need a place to deal out their harshest punishments. The Abbey's not known to be forgiving, after all. But these are just nasty rumors I heard. Of course, I don't believe a word of it.
Sure. Uh-huh. 100%. Right. I've got multiple equipments first. So we should probably take apart a couple of these things. Do I have any accessories? I do have a couple. How about armor we keep, rings we keep, boots we keep, we're good there. Enhance anything? Hold off.
I can't believe the demon blight has spread into the city now.
Scary times.
Well, the one who caught it was a little girl, so they were able to deal with her before anything bad happened. But the problem was that the demon girl's mother tried to hide her.
That's only human nature.
These are dangerous times. We dare not let our emotions control us. One person's selfishness could endanger the entire community.
Oh, right.
Thankfully, an upstanding citizen noticed
Needs
something
of the
suspicious
few
and reported the child to the abbey.
Needs of the many
mother went
outweigh
mad
the needs of
and
the
killed
few.
it in retribution. And what makes it all the more lurid is, I heard the man she killed was a fellow she was actually thinking about marrying.
Yes.
Her daughter had been dead set against her mother remarrying. You can taste the irony.
That's horrible.
She had it coming. If there's anything worse than demons, it's people who can't control themselves.
So, Diana was a girl turned demon who was killed by an exorcist. And her mother Medissa hated the Abbey for it. And the Abbey is using the Faldi's ruins up north as a prison camp.
It's a lot like what happened to Kamawana, isn't it?
It's almost 100%.
It's natural for a mother to love her own child. To make that a crime.
What I'm curious about is the use of the word receptive to describe Medissa.
So long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn. If our interpretation of that ancient book is right, it likely means she's receptive to Inominat's power.
Meaning they brought Medissa to those ruins where there's an Earth Pulse point. And then they made her into a Therian.
That would certainly put all the pieces together, yep. Plus, if this Therian the Abbey created already hates them, that's all the better for us.
Yeah, I imagine she'd be willing to work with us. Although, it sounds almost too easy. Did I jinx it? I just jinxed it, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Probably, but we won't find out until we try.
True. Let's head for the ruins.
And don't worry, you totally jinxed it.
There was the hoverboard thing. Before I forget, I have... Is it up there? It is. There's no... Okay. Refresher time. Where the hell are the ladders? Do 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 do. Ladder. Alright. Gotta get that hoverboard. Aha! There we go. Now we can surf. Rather horribly, because the controls is janky as hell. And the camera trying to look up a little bit.
The Faldi's ruins are north of Helavis. The Earth Pulse point is to the north, too. Probably in the very same place.
Had to be up there. Surfboard first. Excuse me, coming through, creatures.
Helavis is different now, isn't it?
Maybe, but you've changed too.
True. When I first met all of you, I never could have imagined I would go on such a journey.
I could barely even think then. But then Velvet let me keep this compass. And Aizen and Rokuro taught me to be myself.
They certainly did.
And look at Dial. He's a regular part of the Von Altia's crew now.
Even Restless Bienfu and Grimoire are now part of our merry band.
Yeah.
Hey, aren't you forgetting someone?
Oh, and the prince and his hawk, and Kurogane and Kamawana are with us.
Listen, I've got more part in this tale than any of them.
Hush. Whatever I'd say, you'd say doesn't matter to you.
At last you begin to understand me. Magic Kazam.
Oh, it does auto kill them. Oh, hell yeah.
Achoo! I didn't think Northgand would be this cold.
But Northgand was Teresa's territory. Wouldn't you have been here with her?
I think having my awareness controlled meant my senses were dulled as well.
I see. But the cold doesn't seem to be bothering Aizen at all. In fact, everyone else seems comfortable here.
If you shiver at these temperatures, you'll never make it on the high seas.
In my youth, I practiced the blade under the blazing sun and through raging blizzards. Besides, when I turned into a demon, extreme temperatures ceased to affect me.
The same thing happened to me. I used to hate winter, so that's some good luck.
But what of yourself? You seem to be handling it just fine.
I'm freezing, actually. I don't know how you stand it.
I loathe the cold more than anything. That's why I've armed myself with a secret weapon.
This
I've
can't be
stuck
good.
thin, yet powerful, Cuckoo brand hand warmers all over myself. I even packed them in my shoes.
Really? That sounds amazing.
I'm willing to share, if you act like a dove. What?
So
No,
it's like a
cuckoo,
stone,
like a dove.
basically, that
Please
it
share your
rides on
cuckoo
the
warmers
earth
with me.
pulses in the area. So
You're
for
no
each area,
velvet,
you have
that's
to
for
just
sure.
find the center earth poles, and that lets you ride it around in that area, basically. And if enemies are under a certain level, it will auto kill them, basically. So it's good for like you know, if you need to get through a low level area really quickly to get to a place. But you don't get any XP from doing this. It's just fun to remove them. I think I literally got the hoverboard like 10 minutes before I ended it last stream, I think. So not much of it has been unlocked so far. Speaking of unlock, I need to go there and see what that conversation's about, and then will you let me pass? Okay, we'll go. Oh, we can't go this way either. I'm going to see what that conversation is. Conversation out here.
Look!
There you go.
It's another ingredient for the Omega Elixir.
Oh.
A unicorn horn, huh?
Hey, 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 hey! Whoa! Careful with that! If anyone other than a maiden of pure heart touches a unicorn horn, it loses all its powers!
A maiden pure of heart.
That's a pity. Nobody here fits that description.
I beg your pardon.
That is true.
Just what kind of woman do you think I am?
Well, when I think of a pure maiden, I think of a princess who's never lifted anything heavier than a pair of chopsticks her whole life.
Your view of women is completely messed up.
Is it?
Well, personally, I'd liken myself to a maiden who's maxed out her purity stat by her third playthrough. But I'll defer to Velvet.
That was,
Hey, Fee. Why don't you carry it?
Me? Are you sure that's okay?
Honestly, I don't know. But you're the one who wants to make this Omega Elixir. If you can't get the ingredients yourself, I don't see much point in keeping this up.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't worry about it, kid. Magilou's just quoting some old wives' tale. Unicorn horns are actually just tusks from a kind of whale called a narwhal.
Why didn't you say that sooner? Eisen, you spoil sport. I totally had them on the hook.
At least we've established that Magilou wouldn't be able to hold a real unicorn's horn.
Well, for now, let's report our success to Vidal.
Yeah. That's not an ingredient down. Okay, we need to head to... Oh. Talk to the promo... I gotta check this out. Hold up. There's an opportunity to perform? I've gotta see this. Darn Hello Beeves. That looks like the inn. So in here? Well, hello there.
Now we have demons rampaging through our
wrong
towns. Northgan's really had a string of bad luck. The weather's gotten even colder. Mercio's port is blocked by an ice drift, and hardly anyone sails the North Seas anymore.
But relief supplies have made it up here, right?
It may fill our bellies, but not our hearts.
Huh?
If the Abbey truly wants to save this town, there's something we need more than food or gold. Lady Teresa! If only I could be pierced once more by those fierce, ice-cold eyes.
I feel slightly uncomfortable with this person.
Punish me, Teresa, my love!
Wow.
Step on me.
Can we make it so that he doesn't get any more supplies?
Lady Teresa, my life is for you.
Wow.
Sir, you have issues.
Hi! I was wondering if you'd let us
Like
put on a
serious
little comedy
issues.
show. What do you say?
Sounds good to me. Just try and keep it low-key. I don't want to attract the Abbey's attention.
That's a tall order. Wherever we go, the boy and I have him rolling in the aisles.
The boy? Wait, you mean me?
I sure do. I'll play the straight man, you play the funny one. Don't sweat it. Even if you mess up, you'll be adorable. The audience will just lap it up. Did you memorize the script I wrote you?
Yeah, I think so.
Great! I knew you could do it! But if you merely follow the script and adhere to its every word, you won't be very funny. You need to ad-lib in your own style. For you, that's buttering up the audience and winning them over.
Ad-lib? I'm not sure I can do that.
I have faith
This
in you,
poor
kiddo.
boy.
You're gonna discover
This
a
poor
part
boy.
of you that you never knew existed. Just focus on finding ways to charm our audience.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, right! Then let's get this show rolling! Hi there! We're A Boy and His Witch, your partners in comedy today! Magicazam!
We're still new to the comedy business, but we'll do our best to give you a memorable show. I'm Fee, the cute one, and this blustering witch is...
Magilou! Wait, who are you calling blustering?
Meow! Sorry, I just suddenly felt like doing an imitation.
An imitation? Like, of a cat?
Not just any cat, a nearby cat. Meow!
The fuck is this?
You're losing them. Time to go on our charm offensive. Roll with it, kiddo. Every slip up is just a new opportunity in disguise.
See? It's supposed to be a pun on how cats sound and how near is pronounced. I didn't actually hear a nearby cat meow like that or anything.
He's explaining the joke? Are you going crazy, Laphicet? What good does explaining a bad joke do?
But you told me to ad-lib to try and win our audience over, didn't you? I figured maybe if I explained it to them, they'd get the joke and find it funny.
Just stop. Even if they get the joke that way, it's just going to be sad.
I don't mind that. I'm not afraid of messing things up. I just want to make sure our audience feels valued.
No, you have the right idea, but...
I guess I should mention, Moggy Lou's the one who came up with the script. She just made me come and act it out.
Laffy's so...
I don't care.
He's
if it made the
so
audience
innocent.
Happy. You just sold me out. I can't work with you like this. No way. I'd say we got a lot of ad-libbing into our routine today. How was the show?
I'll just say one thing. You need a better writer.
It wasn't me.
That's another performance down. Is there more? Oh, not yet. Alright. Back to the mission. We have demons to catch. I think. Somewhere. I don't know. The destroying part is actually pretty satisfying. Hello.
Look, no guards. I think it's a good thing or a bad thing.
I'd say good. We can march straight in.
I feel like we're walking into a trap. Again. Hello?
On to battle!
Okay.
But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero! Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons. Always ready to fight.
We all need life. Alright. Ow.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
New sphere. Is that two? Alright.
You'll be rust on my blade.
Yeah, we need to just have
If you want to live, get out of my way.
I forgot we put him in the bunny suit. Oh boy. Expedition has returned.
On to battle!
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem!
Bunny punches.